Happy Easter, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know it's beautiful here in North Carolina, 75 and a little breeze, and all you are taking your children out to hunt Easter eggs and spending time with family, going to church, and I'm, of course, out on the farm. Being that I don't have any family, and you guys are, of course, my family, but I had to come out here and get a couple projects started. Well, number one thing I had to do was get ready for this week's work. I got 7 days of work, and there's all different types of different things I need to do. So I brought my van up here and switched out all basically the tools and equipment that I need on the inside and got that organized. And it's only about 11:15 in the morning. And I figured, hell, I got that project knocked out pretty quick, so let me knock out another project. The thing I was that I wasn't able to tackle was this gigantic stump down here at the riverbed. That one right down there. And of course, I had that gigantic section of the trunk that I cut. It was about 20 feet long, so I had to cut it up in sections. So I got a little creative. I went to Harbor Freight yesterday and did a little shopping because I needed some a come along. And well, let's go look at it. Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. And this week has been beautiful. Only problem is we're not getting any rain, so that's kind of a tragic thing too. It would be great if we had just one good solid rain. I'm having to water my vegetable garden by hand, which is a pain in the butt. But anyway, let's get back to this. Okay. I already had this one section here dragged up a couple weeks ago. And I went to Harbor Freight and got this 4-ton winch for $31. And I tell you what, it's pretty heavy duty with a 10-foot cable on it. And of course, my Stihl chainsaw. And you can see nice big thick tree trunk. I tried to drag this thing up once, but there was no way that tractor was going to pull this out of there. So it was just too heavy, just way too heavy. But so I decided to go ahead and cut it up in 3 parts. And you can see the wood grain. Nice. All right. And of course my nice trash pile. A lot of glass. Hey, you know, that's the only crying shame about buying this property is all the glass that was dumped on it. So I'm going to have to backfill all from here over and bring in quite a few tons of dirt, backfill, and then just bury it. Just go ahead and bury it because there's no way I'm going to be able to shuffle through this. I can't get no loader, back loader in here to dump all this stuff somewhere else. It's just not feasible. But everything's looking nice. Nice and pretty. Okay. On to the main topic. And you know me, I always have some feature topic for you guys. So here's what's going on with YouTube. YouTube has really been pushing a lot of people's buttons. It's because of the advertisers. So what's going on is this, is that all the big players on YouTube, the Wrangler stars, the prepper nurses, you know, the list goes on and on and on. All the big one, Hitchcock 45, they've all been losing a lot of money. It's actually was featured on NPR. I was shocked to hear that they're publicly talking about the thing with YouTube and what's going on. That all these, in fact, the only reason I even knew about it, outside of the article that was on NPR radio, was I was doing a little research on YouTube, you know, just generally scanning some of the people I subscribe to, and there was all these the big boys, oh man, they were whining and complaining about losing money, and you know, the YouTube was taking money away from their families, and yada yada yada, and you know, clickbait. It seems like YouTube's algorithm is really associating with clicks. So here's my thought on that. To me, it doesn't affect me much. I did lose $100 this month over that, because I get a monthly check from YouTube. There's no doubt about it. I'm at that point now where I hit that kind of like that first level. But you know, you shouldn't put your eggs all in one basket. These bigger channels, and these guys are making, you know, $15,000 to $3,000 a month or more. You know, there's some millionaires on YouTube. So they're, you know, quitting their job, or, you know, doing all this stuff, and they're strictly becoming a creator on YouTube. And YouTube reached out and spanked everybody because of this algorithm. And they even, like I said, in the report with NPR, 70% of the income was gone just like that with no notifications. So I'm glad I don't rely on YouTube. Remember, I told you way back on a bunch of videos that this channel, my channel, is for you guys and me, for our entertainment, you know, to share our information with each other. And yes, if YouTube's going to pay me for my efforts, great. But I don't get no sponsorships. A lot of people ask me if Ice House is sponsoring me. No, they're not. That's Anheuser-Busch. You know, I'm a small fry in the big cog. You know, with only 5,500 subscribers, somewhere close to that, and approaching 1 million views, I'm really a small channel. So, yeah, I make a pretty good income with them, but I don't rely on it. And if they take 100 here, 200 there, it doesn't bother me one bit. But boy, is it sure bothering the other guys, because they're going out and buying expensive toys, expensive tractors. You know, they're buying wedding rings, and they're taking vacations, and they're doing all this stuff, and they're not investing their money. You know, YouTube is not a job. Okay, YouTube is not a person. It's an algorithm. Okay, so if you're going to rely your future income and your family's financial success on YouTube, you've lost your mind, and that's not makes very good financial sense in my book at all. You know, if you don't if say you make $1 million with YouTube, and the federal government takes $300,000 in taxes or more, you better take that money and put it in a damn you know, a Roth IRA, you know, a 561, or bonds or stocks, and sit on that money. Don't go out and start spending it. Hell, that's like giving you a credit card. Well, anyway, I just wanted to give you that update. There's a lot of guys out there crying the blues right now on YouTube, and the ones that aren't are doing clickbait. So, you know me, I don't have no clickbait on my channel. I don't got no fancy subtitles going across. I don't have no sexy girls sitting, you know, half naked on my tractor. You know, I don't put out any false titles. The best, you know, I try to be realistic with the content and the channel and the videos that I produce for you guys. I love you. Y'all have a happy Easter. Tom out of here. And if you want to subscribe, you can. And if you want to give me a thumbs up, you can. And if you want to leave a comment, you most definitely can. And I will appreciate you. Thank you very much. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye. Tom out of here.